This is Game Informer and Capcom Super Replay of Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation 4. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Andrew Reiner. Tim Turi is still playing the game.
Hello.
Doing a hell of a job at it. And we got Kyle Hilliard back.
I'm back.
And completing the original crew, Jeff Cork.
I never left.
Hi.
What did I miss?
Wow. We went through the catacombs.
Oh, the catacombs. Who could forget that? Did you do the part with Ashley and the knights?
Yes.
Yep.
Drat.
We had a surprise guest during that part as well.
Yeah, I told him about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, what was his name?
Oh, man. It all just feels like a distant memory.
Jeff Gertzman?
Don Rickert. Don Rickles?
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles.
Called us a hockey puck quite a bit.
Wow, look at that thing.
Did I miss the statue part?
No, you didn't.
Oh, good.
You're good.
Okay.
That's
missed-
what I asked this morning.
You
as
missed
well.
some statues.
Oh, I missed some
Yes,
statues, but
there-
not the titular statue.
Whoa,
Titular.
That doesn't
The
even
giant
apply.
Resident Evil 4 statue
That's right.
that falls on Leon.
It was a big GameCube case. They probably updated it for the PS4 version, I imagine.
I'm going to try this. Remember
This
his-
always works really well because you've got quite an arm.
Tim, this is cheating. We've been over this.
all according to plan. I've been working.
Oh my!
You got Miss 3, it looks like.
Yeah, you know what?
Pick up the spare.
Excuse me.
Oh, jeez. Getting that fire.
Did you upgrade your weapon? Clearly.
Oh.
Oh. Death by cap shooting.
I think it actually hit me the blunt side. But who's keeping track? I'm gonna hit
That
this
still
guy.
hurt, right?
It would still hurt a lot.
Well, you got a lot of those grenades.
Okay, so yeah, it actually.
Wait, guy to your left.
Okay, I'll go kill him, Kyle. Thanks for the good eye.
You're welcome.
You'd be good in the military. Guy on your left.
Guy on your left.
Stay
Yeah.
awake.
Hot bogey.
I was actually thinking of doing some voiceover for like military shooters and stuff.
You okay, bud?
He's trying to catch some Z's.
You were thinking of doing what, Kyle?
Voiceover for like military shooters.
Can you say reloading?
Give us a little bit of something.
Look out! Grenade!
I think you'd be a good greenhorn losing his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking YouTube personality.
Oh.
I think you should go
Make big
all
money
in
doing that.
on that,
YouTubers?
Kyle.
But just like my character is like I only speak in like the lines that people shout in the background of Call of Duty games.
Yes.
Okay, this will work. Follow me!
Ow!
Right behind me! Hurry up!
This part is, outside of you grenading a bunch of people, kind of peaceful.
It is. It's like it's in between because we got out of the ruins, and I think it's about to go
South?
Yes,
Like,
literally south. I think we're about to go on a minecart ride, and then I think that stuff leads to a lot of the Krauser interaction.
Okay. And Krauser he was in Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3? Like he was...
We talked about it just a little bit, but
Okay, sorry to retread.
no, it's all right. He premiered in this game, and then he was in Dark Side Chronicles, which was the sort of what would you call it? It came out for PlayStation Move as well, but it was also a Wii game.
It was on rails.
First
shooter,
person,
right?
yeah, on rails, arcadey
on
shooter
rails.
On Ralph.
on rails.
Oh, I remember this part.
And-
Oh! Yeah.
I thought Krauser was like a character I was supposed to know when I was playing Resident Evil 4.
You get to know Krauser.
Yeah. Also, I think I lied in the first episode and said that
It wouldn't surprise me.
that Resident Evil 4 was my first Resident Evil game. And then Jeff Marchiafava mentioned Resident Evil 2 on Nintendo 64, and I forgot that was my first game.
All you had to do is mention an earlier number.
Yeah. Well, I just I forgot that I...
Jog your memory.
That's right. I forgot that I played
yes.
the
The number
N64 first. Like, I played that game before 4, because it was...
Okay.
Yeah, it was... I'm over-explaining what is
Game
a very
Informer's
simple promise.
biographer / fact checker Jeff Marchiafava.
Who just mentions games and says a question, like in a question as a question mark. There's a question mark at the end when he says things.
Okay.
It's early.
Oh, man.
It is early. Dang it.
You're so good at shooting things out of the sky.
Thank you.
Jealous.
Kyle,
Tim?
you can do it if you try.
I guess.
Must have been a huge sale on brown pants.
Yeah, muted earth tones is what's the order of the day. I don't know. Ooh. I'm not sure if Salvador is going to come down here, But he's making me nervous because he keeps revving his chainsaw like he's gonna.
Yeah, that's the word, because you learn to fear that sound effect, and it's just like it just is in this whole section.
There's nothing pleasant about it. It's just loud.
Yeah, it just means your
Annoying.
head's probably gonna fall off.
It's true. Just kind of loll right off.
What if I could invent
Oh,
Hey.
I'm listening.
stealth chainsaw? That could be my $1 million invention.
I think that's just a saw.
Yeah.
No, it needs to spin.
It needs this. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, because if it doesn't spin, it's just a saw, right?
Yeah.
Like an acoustic chainsaw.
Right.
I
Well, that one's kind of quiet.
a sound dampening. It depends on his confidence at the time.
Do you think that guy's trying to figure out how to get down that ladder?
Yeah.
It's like if I.
He looked like he was taunting you, but he also looked really confused.
Ladder made of wood, chainsaw cut wood. Me need wood ladder to climb now.
I remember. It just occurred to me now that Resident Evil 4 pre-order reserve item was the sack that he wears on his head.
Was it?
Yeah.
What?
And it was really uncomfortable.
Did the
and
game
itchy.
come in the sack, or was the sack just from your
No,
head?
you just when you reserved the game, they gave you a sack with Resident Evil 4 written on the
So it
back.
was itchy but not tasty.
It was It was not tasty.
Was it meant to be worn?
Yeah, it was head sized. I mean, it was supposed to be that guy. It was his mask. Be the chainsaw guy. Be gross chainsaw man.
Oh, be gross chainsaw man. Yeah, I mean,
Gross chainsaw man. And his wife, chainsaw woman.
I think you're doing this encounter as intended, Tim.
you think so?
Just shooting him 50 times from afar.
Sniping him.
Oh,
Oh, he has a friend, or is he down here now?
Well,
I'm not sure.
Shoot him in the butt.
it's knocked him
You're
flat.
being really aggressive with him.
Where's
There's two of them, dude.
God, I know, but where's the chainsaw come? Like, that guy's on the ground,
Home Depot.
but where's? Am I about to get? Oh, hey guys. Here we go. Dang
Yeah,
it.
why didn't he come through the door? What happened there?
There we
It's a lot
go.
of bullets.
Look at those doctors, the good doctors.
You guys remember those chainsaw controllers?
Yes, that I wanted desperately.
To make you really wanted an uncomfortable experience, like to make it just more uncomfortable.
I thought that there was something to how it was presented too. It was in that little case.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which was pretty cute.
It also lets you hold a weapon that Leon does not use in the game.
Right.
But it was iconic, nonetheless.
Oh, that's true.
Rub it on your neck if you fail.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
Just
You're
aim.
incredible.
Listen, guys, I gotta heal up, but I can increase my health
Oh, nice.
a little bit. It takes the sting out of using a
Thing.
Takes the sting out of it.
Oh.
Oh, right into a bear trap, just right on his back. Oh God. Actually,
Almost,
wasn't
actually.
that far from the truth.
Raise up.
Okay, here's my bottleneck. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, they're all at once here. You know what? I'm gonna take this thing out.
Can they are impervious to bear traps, right? Like they can't walk over bear traps and get injured, right?
They do not. They are not affected by bear traps.
Does that bug you in games when enemies should get hurt by something but they don't?
Yeah, like if they can walk through their friend's grenade.
Yeah.
Or walk through a bear trap. Absolutely.
I mean, to be fair, they are not bears.
Is Leon a bear?
Well, oh, maybe
I
we're
don't know
learning
much about
something.
his personal life, so.
I know he likes Ada. I think.
We think that's never even really clear.
So we've established the S stands for Scott, not some kind of bear.
Not. Isn't
He could be spliced with bear.
S apostrophe bear. Saber.
Leon Bear Kennedy.
it's a bear? That's like. Yeah, he's got some, different heritage or something. Saber? What would that?
Sabero?
Sabaros?
Oh, it's
Wow.
Oh, Leon Sabaro. I think I'm identifying a co-marketing
Man, I could
opportunity.
go for a hot slice after this adventure.
Sabaro is
Airport pizza.
now inexorably linked to The Office
Yeah.
now for me.
Yeah. It was such a good joke. And we just ruined it for all of you.
It's true.
That's the best jokes you ruined quickly.
No one's ever used the word ruin and Sabaro in the same sentence before, I'm sure.
Oh, ruin your Sabaro ruined my day.
Except that the real name of that horseman of the apocalypse was Sabaro.
Yeah.
Sabaro.
Not Ruin.
Sabaro really ruined that bathroom.
It really ruined that new car smell I just got in my car.
So there's lots of ways.
Is anything? We're good. Okay.
Ruined these white pants. Should check before I sit in a chair.
All right. I think we're good down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music stopped.
Nice little detour.
Why
yeah.
you knock that little trap off? You like to keep that one just
Just in case
One
on the
for
way
the
back.
road.
So I guess maybe I could have beelined it for it.
Because you got the key. Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to kill everybody.
Yeah.
It's a real problem.
It is. I mean, I don't know. How do you guys play? The previous Resident Evil games really encourage you to not engage with everyone if you don't have to. But I don't know. This one, shooting guys was so much fun. I just went for it.
I think the first time anyone ever played another one of these, first time anyone ever played Resident Evil 1 tried to kill everybody on their first playthrough, right? Mm-hmm. It's just your instincts. And then you learn right away, like, I don't have enough ammo for that.
No.
Yeah, in this game, I definitely super tried to kill everyone constantly. I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, you had the music cue. That was your big thing in this one. That kind of changed that experience, right? It was like, you knew you were safe when the music died down. Mm-hmm. So
Definitely.
it kind of encouraged killing everyone.
Those flashbangs were good to clear out those little guys.
because those are the what do you call them?
Plagas? Plagas parasite?
What are the Gyarados?
Ganados?
Canada? Well, I thought we said
Gyarados
Gyarados.
is a
Oh,
Pokemon.
that was a
I know.
type. The Gyarados. I think Gyarados is what they're called.
Oh, okay.
Is the blind, kind of Wolverine-looking
yes.
fella.
Okay. The
And
ones who
it's-
love bells.
That's
Just
the
love 'em.
evolved Pokemon, right? Like
Yes.
evolved Magikarp.
Yeah,
That's correct.
I continued playing a little bit more Pokemon Go.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I learned about transferring over to the professor so that you can trade him in for candy.
Candy.
Send him off to the candy mill, and
Yeah, what do you think happened?
yeah, I don't know if I want to think about.
Well, Cork explained it to his children in a way that I really like.
Oh, what did you? Yeah, I think did you talk about this in the podcast a
I
little
think
bit?
at some point, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said though.
I think you said that they like you turned them into dust, like
Oh,
they evaporate
candy
into
dust.
dust.
Yeah,
And your children just looked at you with horrified expressions.
Could say just they're going to a zoo or a preserve or
Yeah,
You ever had chocolate covered bacon? That's kind of like a candy, right?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with mixing some bacon with
Well,
some
the candy-
chocolate or some ice cream.
the candies you get are to feed the same species of Pokemon. So you're not they're not being turned into candy, right?
I bet you could feed, dang it, like a pork chop to a pig. And it'd
Oh
be
yeah,
perfectly
sure.
content
He'd
with
devour it.
Yeah.
See, my assumption was that the professor would say, "Oh, thank you for that Magikarp. Here's a piece of Magikarp candy." Like that was my assumption. But I guess
Magikarp candy.
where does he get the Magikarp candy though? I guess is the question.
let's stick with dust.
some kind of meat grinder?
Grind them up and compress them into hard candy.
Add just pounds of sugar. Hey, it's candy.
That's why you can only carry like 150 items in your sack, because you got to carry that grinder. That was awesome.
That was
Thank
really
you, Ryder.
good.
Like dominoes. That was hilarious.
Ah, whoa! The Leon specifically trained for this.
The leaping between minecarts.
Don't ask why
trips
it's
to
going uphill.
Disneyland.
It's okay.
You can. Like, is there a quick time to duck under those?
This guy will probably fail that.
Shoot.
Probably.
Oh no, chainsaw.
If you can.
Listen,
Oh gosh, I remember this. Holy cow.
guys, I'm gonna have to ask you to not do that.
Keep your head,
I mean,
hands, and arms inside the cart at all times.
This minecart is for one. Yes, it's spacious. Could probably fit all of us, but it's mine.
cart.
shoot!
There you go.
No!
Oh,
I gotta take care of that.
Flash.
Yeah,
Well, flash, flash, boom, boom.
do that. Get rid of you guys right there. You do
Oh!
not want Dr. Salvador to end up in the same.
oh, chainsaw.
Is he a medical doctor?
You
or a
flashed
doctor of
his sack.
psychology.
I think he probably just has a doctorate in like theater.
World studies.
Yeah, fashion.
There's a lot of people in here right now.
Oh, lady, you're dead. Just call
Yeah,
it a day. Like how
Okay.
Leon is totally unaffected by those. I guess he blinks.
That's a good point. I'd actually never thought about that.
He just knows when to blink.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the
He knows when to blink. Dang it.
Haircut.
It was that guy all along.
Oh, go. You said not to get in the same card as the doctor.
He's done. He dropped his money.
Oh, he doesn't evaporate. That's
He
right.
dropped his money. That's his sign. I tapped out.
He doesn't
There it
turn
is.
into Pokemon candy.
I'm done.
Did you get that?
Turn me to
camel?
dust. Take my candy from whence I came.
What a cool little section.
Yeah, I like this part.
This is cool.
Except he's not shaking at all.
Nerves of steel.
Trying to-
Actually, he is shaking violently, and the mine carts are staying completely still.
He's shaking the minecart.
There is no spoon.
Tim!
Thank you, thank you.
hello.
Rap, tap, tap.
Oh man.
I avoided the TMP a lot my first playthrough, and then I think Ada comes with it in her side mission, and Hunk in Mercenaries.
Hubba hubba.
He
Doesn't
another one.
TMP sound like a name, like Missing No, where it's like, oh, this is just temporary, like it's a placeholder name that just made it through?
There's a gun called John. Please change this later.
Gun name TK.
John, please change this later.
I think that was actually from a Hitman game. There was like a description for an item that had someone's name, and it was like, Kevin, don't forget to replace this or
Kevin.
something like that.
I think he dropped. Oh, good.
He's a Pokemon candy.
So what else did I do? Oh, I started playing the original Pokemon again.
Oh, wow. Just inspired you to play it?
Yeah. My
And?
my girlfriend's getting into Pokemon Go as well. She likes it.
Nice.
And then, oh Jesus. Okay. And I was like, oh well, let's play it with the let's play a little bit more of like a traditional game framework.
Sure.
So,
Yeah,
And
no,
it-
my wife is 100%. Same with yours, Kyle.
Yeah,
100%.
all in.
Just all in, wanting to play it at all times. And it's been fun because it's taking us to places we've never been in Minnesota. And
which is awesome.
yeah, no, I mean, I didn't know what a creature of habit I was, or our family was, of just, we do a lot of stuff, but it's always kind of the same stuff, our comfort zones, same places we eat.
Settled into your rhythm.
Yep, the places we like. Every once in a while we'll experiment, but this is just full on, let's go places we've never been. And we're discovering parks near our house we didn't know existed. And
Yeah, it turns out
super
Minnesota's
cool.
a great place to raise kids, I learned.
Well, we'll see how it goes when we're playing Pokemon in winter.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Good point.
A lot of trips to Mall of America, I think, when the snow.
Right.
The best winters I ever had in Minnesota were the ones where I just decided like I was going to own that winter. Like I'm going to go skiing. I'm going to go skiing. I'm going to go ice skating a lot, or I'm going to go and explore outside and just like. It's all about like mental preparedness for me, where it's just like, okay, today I'm going to be outside, going to get bundled up. I'm going to be out in the cold today, but I'm going to have fun. And like just being a victim of it and having to just like go from, hot
Same.
little bubble to hot little bubble. Like
I'm going to have fun whether I like it
Yes.
or not.
Yeah. I'm going to need those gloves that you can like activate a phone with, like the touch screen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
smart.
those are nice. I bought some like at Target for like $5.
Well, maybe the what is it? The Pokemon Go Plus will be out by then.
Oh,
maybe.
the wrist accessory.
Yeah, the pedometer thing.
It was funny the other day we were going to a park and my daughter's been loving it, by the way, like going to all these parks, all these playgrounds, all this stuff. But there was one day she was just like, enough, Mom and Dad, you've gone outside too much. I just want to stay inside and watch My Little Pony. And we were like, oh, you're usually the one that's begging, like, let's go outside, let's go outside.
Funny.
The table is turned.
What is it gun that you've been using? The Red 9? Is that your main one?
That's my baby.
Okay, because that
yeah.
one had a red light next to it, so it could be.
I might not be able to afford it yet.
Gotta save up.
It's a good chance. Well, I'll come back for that. I'm gonna save quick. And I think so it kind of looped back around, and now I have a key, I think, to open a door, and I think it's gonna lead to more ruins and some Krauser stuff. If I'm not mistaken. Look at that cathedral,
Yeah.
actually.
This is the calm before the storm.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I mean, it's right there.
It is right there.
You think they could maintain the grounds a little bit? I mean, they
You think
kept it up with the castle.
You can see that castle in the tourist photos you always see online.
It's like the castle from Monty Python, the one that was built on a swamp. Okay, so I went in there, so we're good.
Yeah, and you got the key.
Yes, this is what I want right here.
I got to shove something in the mouth.
Is Monty Python still in rotation? Holy Grail and stuff like that, or is it getting to the point of it being too old?
Rotation among like nerds?
Not just like TV, and I guess TV viewing is completely different now. But
Yeah, I'm sure that. Yeah, it's always on those ads for CISO.
Yeah,
talk about
CISO
watch
has-
those. And
CISO?
it's like
It's like a comedy
NBC's
network.
comedy streaming network.
Really?
Yeah.
Bajillion-dollar properties.
A lot of stand-up. Good stand-up I want to watch on there.
SNL.
Speaking of
Sign up for that.
stand-up, there's going to be a giant dude standing up right here
Is he funny?
that Kyle has not shut up about.
Oh yeah, this is one of the most memorable parts of the game.
It's true.
Yeah.
because this is when you're just like, how much money does this guy have, and why isn't he not able to just do his plan?
Why does he have to?
without the
kidnap-
government stepping in?
It's like some financial advisor is like, maybe we could have afforded to pay our dudes if you didn't erect this giant mechanical statue of yourself.
You're one.
You have to pay your dudes.
Now you're one president's daughter away from making all your dreams come true because you bought this statue.
That's why they do it, because he blew all his money on this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the things I was the most excited about, Michael Jackson, rest his soul. There was a report that he was going to create a giant statue of himself that was going to roam like the Las Vegas
I
desert
remember
or
reading
something
about
like that.
yeah.
Like it was
I don't
gonna-
know if that was fake or not, but I was like, that's such a great idea.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of his victims, and then that's absolutely terrifying.
I know, right? Was it like a statue that he would take on tour, or like it would walk?
No, it would just walk the desert.
Oh, jeez.
Like if I had a lot of money, that's something I would do. Like
A statue of yourself?
just wandering the world. Yeah, why not? A giant robot of myself wandering the world.
I'm trying to remember how to interact with this part. So that's to.
It's a.
What's down
I
there?
think I have to make like I want to leave. That's right.
Make like you want to leave and get out of here.
Here we go.
What me worry.
Shrug.
See you later.
It's like Leon's just like, and you guys are cool with this statue? Like everyone thought this was a good idea. So was there a vote on this, or
No one said anything.
Someone spent-
We all emailed about it.
Someone spent a year working on one of those feet, like carving it.
in secret too?
Not
It
just
wasn't-
one person. That's
Yeah.
probably a big group of people.
I hate that he did that.
This is my life.
This is what I've chosen to do.
It's like when you hear about like Pixar teams. It's like I worked on Sully's hair for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
It's like, what else did you? Just the hair.
I mean, it's really good
Yeah,
hair.
it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, wow, that's dedication.
Yeah, I think Frozone's Ice and The Incredibles, like that was just a dude's job. Like during the whole production of that film was to make that stuff.
When he watches it, it's like, this is a superhero movie? Yuck. No thanks.
I thought we were doing a documentary about penguins.
I'm the ice guy.
I'm a real ice guy. Once you get to know me.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Oh, jump on the hip. Oh,
I gotta take care of these idiots. Please don't be behind me.
they're not idiots.
Okay.
That guy is really regretting picking his mace
Yep.
all the way across there, and you got a rifle.
Ah, the timing.
Should have used those invincibility frames.
Got a little Schwarzenegger in you there for a second. The timing.
Ah, my eyes.
How come he hasn't been in a Resident Evil movie, Tim? This is.
Oh man,
You guys are involved in casting those films, right?
Yeah, I am personally. Okay, listen, I gotta get some distance from these goobers.
Do you do anything with those films at all?
Like there was some cross promotion. We were kind of helping spread the word on the new trailer, which it's like goes back to Raccoon City. I
Yeah.
think
You
this
Tell him
time.
to
but
knock it off.
I am not involved in that stuff yet.
How about you start all over again, but make it good?
You know, I did
There's so much potential.
Yeah, I did some research on all the video game movies to date. It was an issue, I don't know, a couple of years ago in one of our magazines.
That dude knows how to dodge a bullet.
He's like giving a physics demonstration. Watch what my Morningstar does.
They told me to serpentine, but I'll do you one better. Sorry, right?
No.
And he laid down and took a nap.
I need a second to stop crying. But most of those movies are immensely profitable, especially those Res Evil ones.
Yeah.
Those were consistently making like over 100 million in the box office.
And that's an
domestically.
That's
Just
an
domestically.
like an absolutely important consideration. But I would argue that if you make something that is good, that will lead to profits as well. In a different way, you will get people who like quality things to engage with your product, and also people who like stupid shit will like it as well because it says Resident Evil.
Yes, like making money is good. That means you can make more, but you should also pay attention to what people are saying about your movies.
Yeah,
Read the comments.
give it the old college try.
I got to give
Give it a shot.
Paul Anderson the Resident Evil 7 VR demo.
Oh,
Yeah?
interesting.
It was that was an interesting moment. It was just like I did not anticipate doing this morning when I got up, but now I'm strapping this thing onto his head.
Did he have to take his Hollywood sunglasses off?
You know
keep
what?
him on?
He put him on over the. No, I don't think he was sunglassioed that day. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, I think I knew about this.
Pull on
Snake!
his ponytail.
Would it be a snake? Let me see. That's just gold.
Did you ask him if he's
Motherload.
constantly getting confused with the other Paul Anderson director?
He told me that's why he added the WS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He knows
That
that they're
actually-
confusing it when they say, "I love your movies."
I love this one. It's just like
Some of this, some of that. Hey.
column A, column B. And did I officially kill this guy? Oh,
Officially killed.
he's over there.
So after he got the demo, was he like, well, I blew it?
He liked it a lot. But
He's like, oh, this
know,
is Res Evil now.
from my experience, the games and the movies totally going for something different, right? It's like,
I didn't know that he directed the original Mortal Kombat movie
yeah,
and Event Horizon.
yeah.
Event Horizon's a great movie.
The first half I really liked.
Oh,
Oh, there we
God.
go. Make
gonna-
sure you hit that button really fast so the animation looks
I'm just
silly.
gonna focus on going to
Faster.
the home menu.
There you go. I love these events because if you hit the button really fast, Leon looks really goofy and weird.
You should just stand there.
Shoot it. Just shoot it.
Get out of there!
And
Right,
then,
Riley?
like-
Yeah, get out of there.
And then so they built this statue, and then doesn't it just sort of collapse here shortly? Like
It's working as intended.
that was the whole purpose.
We're still ironing out some of the issues.
the bugs.
That was the statue just gained sentience and wanted to leave, and
Didn't realize it was just a bridge outside.
Yeah.
I thought this could support my way.
We didn't see him do like a perfect swan dive into the lake below.
it was surprising.
Then realizing his friend that you killed earlier.
Slice,
in
you
the
could
boat.
join us, he says.
Slice.
The sacred right that's about to be
there's a good scene coming up here.
shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days?
Topical.
It makes you think.
Special ritual.
I love that. Oh yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah, he just gets that. I love that too. It's just like, no, you're dead. That totally got me the first time.
That bad guy should follow it up with like a crossbow bolt or a
Yeah.
morning star.
Or just
blast
get
in the
near
face.
him in any way.
Did he?
We made our point.
Was our boy Leon? Was he trying to hit him somewhere besides the hand, or did you think he was trying to kill him and just didn't really hit his mark? I don't know.
That's a good point. If he has the aim to hit him in the hand as he's moving his hand to hit a lever, why didn't
Thank
he
you.
just get him in the head?
Dink.
Maybe Leon doesn't like to kill children monsters.
You know, maybe
20.
he needs to take him in for questioning. Well, we can go with that, right?
Yeah. Needs to know how deep this conspiracy
You know
goes.
what? That's why you've been shooting everyone in the legs, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could bring him in for questioning.
Yeah, and everyone knows that the truth bone is in the kneecap, so you just want to.
The truth bone's connected to the
the elaborate
back of
bowler
the shin bone.
defense system.
Oh God!
Oh gosh.
Didn't see that
worked.
one. I've had right away.
Couldn't you just put your hands up and stop it?
You think the director just kept saying, like Donkey Kong, over and over? And he was putting together this part.
I know that for a fact, Kyle. Okay, we're good there. I mean, with the mine carts and everything, right?
Yeah,
It's-
like Donkey Kong, but guns.
All right. Is that not a place to go?
That guy's there.
Ooh. And I'm going to suplex your head off. Yes.
Too bad you couldn't just throw him over the edge.
So we did it.
Oh, ladder. Yeah.
Yesterday, or previous episode, we were figuring out that indeed, Leon suplexes castle dudes and roundhouse kicks the villagers.
Okay. So it is the enemy type.
Yep. I need to keep that rolling so that it hits the dudes coming up the stairs. I think that's what's going on.
Oh, you... Okay,
now
I see.
I'm in control. The tables have turned.
Now you're the Donkey Kong.
Now
The
I am.
switch has been flipped.
I am the King of Kong. Excuse me? Who's trying to... Oh, you want to blow me up? I don't think so.
Not on my watch.
Not on my swatch. Did you say swatch?
I said swatch.
What is a swatch? You want to
It's
explain
a
it?
brand.
of watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or it's a fabric sample.
It's kind of like Saber.
Saberos?
Sawatch.
Yeah, I imagine something else when I think of swatches, like a specific.
Swastika?
Well, it's also like a little piece of fabric, right? A swatch.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Cork
I'm
said
sorry.
that nigh 30 seconds ago.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. We start these recordings pretty early.
Yeah.
So people get us at the early morning loop.
Most of
factor.
what I say is inaudible also. So I
Yeah,
understand.
we raise your volume in post.
I'm just trying to think about how much it'd cost to make a giant robot.
A giant robot
doing the
made out
math.
of stone? Presumably that's what it's made out of, right?
Now, do you want this robot
Yeah,
to
or
just
porcelain.
Porcelain, good God.
just take like 8 steps forward and then just collapse? Is that kind of...
It probably. Well, no, it should be able to go, like, be fully automated, ready to go.
lifting.
But it'll go onto a bridge that's too weak for it.
Okay, gotcha.
So we'll make that same blender.
So this is the part where this is the elevator part.
So they're like invisible in there with you.
Hello.
Oh, guys, hi.
This elevator, by the way, I watch it quite often. The first episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. There is an elevator in their engine room that moves this fast.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, no, I
They
remember that.
can
that
travel
episode.
through space at great speeds, at warp speeds, but they can't make an elevator move more than like a half a mile an hour.
Well, they got to load the engine room, you know, so...
Was it like a Mass Effect situation?
It's hilarious because you could clearly see they're showing off their set. Like, look how big our engine room is. Like, look at how beautiful this is. And then Picard gets on that lift and he's just going up one floor and it takes forever.
It's like an Austin Powers joke, basically.
Yeah, that's
It's
like where the budget ran out.
I mean, Cork, we all make fun of Mass Effect, but maybe it was just supposed to be a Star Trek reference the whole time.
Is that guy gonna have a thing come out of his head?
We weren't masking loading times. This is supposed to be like Star Trek.
Ugh.
Got a good look at that one.
That was
boy.
not great.
That was pretty awesome animation, though.
Check
Get
it out.
off of me, and everyone's gonna do the flame dance.
What do you think the weight limit on this is?
Nope, except that guy.
Except the most important guy.
Except the guy that I really intended that for. Please don't acid my face. Oh, see ya.
Nice.
Yeah.
Scream was awesome too.
Oh God.
What you got left here?
I like the TMP. You know me.
Tim Turi. From Capcom Unity.
Oh, we got early morning rip raps.
That's what they're called.
That's I got that. That's a Jeff Corkism.
Let's do ourselves a little rip rap.
Rip rap in the house.
Boy.
Elevator.
Number
Zombie
one.
guys.
I don't think zombie gets around to the elevator, but maybe.
Let us know in the comments if elevator
Number
reminds of
one.
zombie guys.
In the loop, y'all.
North Loop.
North loop. Actually, that didn't take that many TMP bullets. Oh, thank God. Elevator scenes stress me out.
Go back.
Yeah,
There's
you always
probably
wonder
some
how
fat
long they're
loop.
gonna go.
Yep. Missed one.
Music's still going.
Yeah.
You think the guy fell all the way down and still alive?
He could be
Oh.
on his way back up. So yeah, we're coming up on what is, in my opinion, one of the, like I was mentioning before, one of the harder boss battles in the game.
You can do it, buddy.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, there's a very specific reason why I'm not worried about this one.
Is it a rocket launcher?
Yeah, it may be a little problem solver that is about, I don't know, 8 by 2 squares.
Those handles are really close together on that rocket launcher, aren't they? Like I was thinking about it.
Last
How
night.
you? Yeah, I drew pictures.
What does
For
it
your
mean?
kids. Like,
Does
look
it
at
mean-
this.
How would you hold the rocket launcher?
like-
Don't these handles seem
Close
unreasonably
encounters,
close?
making a model of it out of your mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it does not work very well. Kept bending.
I thought that there was another set of barrels that I saw on the way up. I'm just going to take a peek.
I think you threw all your
I
barrels.
came that way.
Or you rolled all your barrels.
I think I get one more shot with the merchant here. Let's peek over here. How are we doing? Pretty good. All right, let's head on up.
Maybe up the elevator?
Yeah. Oh, Kyle, this elevator.
Well, I mean, maybe the merchant's up the elevator
He is.
before
This is
you.
the express one.
Before you. Oh, yeah. Plus, no one could fit in there with you. You should have taken that one to begin with.
Is there still life yet in the joke where you do something really the hard or the slow way and get to the top and then pan over and then there's like the shortcut? You know, like, oh, there was the fast elevator and it's labeled fast elevator or something like that.
Yeah, that joke was in Frozen.
Was it?
Yeah. And it made me giggle.
Nice.
So, yes, the answer to your question is yes.
Thank you. Just curious. It's good framework.
I watched the Angry Birds movie.
How was
yeah?
it?
It was actually surprisingly funny and true to the source material. I was surprised. Yeah.
Well, now I'm really happy you did this because I have a question that I need answered.
Okay.
And that, oh, yes. Yes, sorry, I was really looking forward to that. Okay, so when I got off my train stop to walk into the office, there was a an Angry Birds ad, and one was for the Zen Hen, and it was like a bird lady that was meditating.
Oh, yes.
And I looked at that, and I decided to myself that what they're setting up there is that she is the calm, collected one, and she's super zen and has her anger in control. But then she loses it in some really pivotal scene or something and ends up, like, really, when she flies off the handle,
like
she really
Unikitty.
flies off the handle. Can you confirm this?
Tim,
So the main bird.
you've seen this movie.
Yeah,
You're pretending you have not seen this movie.
I haven't seen it. But, Reiner?
So the red bird, the main one, Jason Sudeikis. Is that how you pronounce his name?
What's his name?
Sudeikis?
The
Jason
bird Sudeikis?
Sudeikis.
Sudeikis. Jason Sudeikis. He's an angry bird, and he needs to go to therapy because he's too angry. And that Zen Hen is running the therapy sessions.
Okay.
And
And so that's like basically her only role is.
Oh. Does she lose it?
Well,
That's Maya Rudolph, too. That's interesting.
Yes.
Oh.
She loses it big time, right?
It's a spoiler.
Yes.
not necessarily.
Okay.
I'm gonna safely say yes.
We can do this off.
In a
We can
big
do this.
way.
We can talk about this offline.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for people, but it's not as predictable as that.
Okay, gotcha. Wait, meanwhile.
Man.
Oh yeah, so Ash is getting taken to basically like a military compound, which is the final stretch of the game.
This military has a lot of patience for working with guys like this.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Also, so I was wrong. There is Krauser's after Salazar here.
His hand got better too, by the way. If you're
When I first played this, I thought this was the last boss.
I mean,
Feels like it.
it's
for your
it's also
service.
more difficult than the final boss, I think. So there may be those that think I'm cheesy for using the rocket launcher here, but
Not, man.
What works, man? That's what these games are about.
yep.
I mean, you've been cheating almost every episode.
I mean, they
so far,
give you
so-
this rocket launcher, right? I didn't buy this. I didn't drop 100, G's on it. Gross.
Ow!
But I'm a sucker for the fusion thing. He's got his weird right-hand man with him, but he's fused with him.
And this is very Kira-esque, just because he's like a weird, powerful child, pale, wrinkly child.
Yep. I think I gotta wait for the inside of him to open up a little bit.
oh god, I remember this.
Yeah,
You remembering it?
this is a good fight.
So got to keep my eyes open for some quick time events. When he takes some swipes classic monster roar. All right. I think I got to hit him in his eye a few times.
Oh,
Hey!
There's one.
And with style.
Have you failed a quick time yet?
In the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have. How are we doing?
You've been pretty on point though, right? Like, you've gotten through most of them.
Thank you. I can only hit this eye.
You're gonna use that eye to open a door.
Jesus, I think I've missed it.
you hit it once, I think.
Wait, is that bad?
Oh gosh. I think you're fine. You
so
are
that
okay.
No, I'm going to the minus world. It's okay. This is all intended. So when the jaw opens sideways like that, looking like that's a one-hit kill, I'm going to admit that I was kind of bracing for a quick time event there.
Yeah, but I guess you're just supposed to get out of the way, I guess.
I think I was supposed to get out of the way, as Kyle so cleanly put that.
Yeah,
So-
just giving you hot tips here.
Let's talk about this monster a little bit.
Let's get in there.
Where is...
He's gonna tickles?
Now,
That
are they
tickles.
contained in that one section?
Yeah, there's
And
like...
are they just controlling it?
I think so.
Or wait.
There you go.
Okay, so he did... Okay, yeah. He became one with it. What happened to the other guy then?
He became the other
more
side.
fused.
He became the other appendage stuff, or...
I want to know what would happen if they defeat Leon. Do they just hang out here for the rest of their lives in this form, or do they turn back into little
I
guy?
love that you think about that, Jeff. Like that is like the most Jeff Gork. It's like you thinking about the crane in Cars that's bolted to the ground.
Yeah.
And,
It's like, well, see you guys.
yeah. I don't know what they would do. I think that they would wither away, right, and die.
Or can they get out of it?
Because he seems really
Yeah.
gleeful about this scenario, but it puts the rest of his plans just right in the crapper, doesn't it? Because like he can't reap the rewards of Ashley and the ransom and everything because he's trapped in this little room now.
And how would he even count the money? Like what appendage would do that? Just use the calculator to kind of do his finances.
Well, he could probably afford a nice like projection TV in there.
Sure, but how is he going to dial the phone to?
Just a giant tricorn hat someone would make from him, like a sail.
All right.
Yeah, what do all of his henchmen do at this point then? They're like, so he went in the plant room, right? Did he do it finally?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like he's one with the plant.
Yeah.
We don't have to listen to him anymore.
Kept
Are
threatening
we still
all-
going to get paid? Like, what are we going to do?
Oh, this is awkward. Okay.
I mean, maybe he could detach, but like he doesn't have legs or anything. I guess he could like drag himself along.
I mean, he was still
Go
talking, so
organs.
I guess he could still run his business from in there.
Yeah.
Set up like some conference call situation. or
Yeah,
something.
Skype.
He had at least 50 G's on his person, though. So, I mean,
some walking around.
yeah,
money.
he's doing okay.
50 G's in a little chest.
So I pre.
Come on.
Man, I
I
didn't
was
get.
not ready, man. That really scared me.
I didn't get hit by the second form of that
he's just-
giant monster, but
He thinks he's meeting his daddy. It's so sad.
funny. Another elevator. I love this elevator.
Is it one of your top 10?
It's in there. Actually, Resident Evil has
RE4 elevators?
some good elevators
Yeah.
sequences.
You should put that on the Capcom Unity blog.
I could punch
Our
that right
favorite Resident Evil
Yeah.
elevators, guys.
I'd read it.
Comic guys.
What's
Guys,
been
these are our favorites?
your guys' favorite top tens since I left?
My favorite will always be. Oh, you were here, but surprise snowboarding is always.
That was
my
a great
favorite
one. The fact that you could fill out
Surprise
10 and yeah.
Yeah, just so nobody knows this. When we do our issue meetings each month, we talk about all the sections in the magazine, and one of them is top 10. And Tim was always great at just recommending the
same
most
one.
obscure but interesting ideas, right? Like, and it would always just be like one word ideas most of the time.
It is one of the most contentious parts of every issue meeting. 'Cause There's always one idea that is like, it seems like just an obvious home run, but still we'll argue about it for like 10 or 15 minutes, and
Yeah.
it gets really heated. And it's like, well, why can't we just do this? Well, no, that's a terrible idea. It's stupid. And then we'll go round and round and round and
Yeah.
round. And like there have been ideas like, what was like one of them was just like a top 10 like shoulder soldiers with like close cropped hair or something stupid like that. That was
like shaved heads or something.
it was like floated around for like more than a year and it finally got in there. Or was it
Like,
whips?
it was Space Marines?
Oh,
Space
yeah.
Marines,
Tim
yeah.
would
Yeah,
come in and
yeah.
be like, "What about whips?" And then everybody's just like
yeah.
laughing at first. Then they're like, "Wait a minute."
I think there's a certain amount of like people don't want to acknowledge that video games have like
Yeah.
you know like oh well yeah there are a lot of whips.
Yeah,
and-
Space Marines and whips both got kicked around for more than a year each, and it was just like, can't we just
But
do them and get them done with?
Those were some of my favorite parts from the issue meetings too, because we'd always end up like having like a debate about like the silliest parts of video games, and like it was really fun. I definitely loved.
Top 10
issue
mustaches.
meetings.
I like that one because you
Yep.
came up with so many synonyms for mustache.
You really
I didn't
got
know how many there were.
Feather duster. I don't know, like
Lip warmer.
Oh, we did
lip warmer to see up.
we did helicopter bosses. I think.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that one we did recently? That was one you weren't around for, Tim.
Need a ride, handsome?
You talking to me?
How long has she been there?
One of my favorites was top 10 Battle of Hoth. Or top 10 Hoths, maybe? Yeah, that was one of my favorites. Man.
Yes.
Can't remember what was on the Robot Dogs was I don't know if it got done.
Robot Dogs?
That was one that
Sure.
was we were talking about, but
Balls was one we were kicking around for a while.
balls. Without it not even making it like a juvenile joke.
Yeah. Like
I
Katamari
still
ball.
like that
you
one
know.
a lot.
You could I know that there's a certain scene from a certain South Park game that I've heard of.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you haven't played that yet?
I have not yet.
Oh,
I know I
man.
need to.
Got some
It's so
business
good.
to take care of.
See ya.
Leon, be a gentleman, all right? Okay, I'll just crash into these rocks and drown.
It's just, what happened there? Is it like Newton's third law?
Mixed signals. That is his final line from Resident Evil 6 as well.
He has a very strong opinion on women and monsters.
It's bingo.
Oh, how do I use this thing?
Hello.
It's got the selfie camera on.
I always got Salazar to take care of this for me.
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
Sadler.
And use Apple products. You should consider Android.
Arrive in
Oh, I just realized that this is a water-tested device. Nice.
Oh, the GRVT.
I like how it says outgoing image. Like
Out
you wouldn't know
going.
that. Yeah, but you wouldn't know
Oh,
that.
I'm wearing a hood now? This is weird. This other guy looks just like me.
That's not me.
That thing snuck up on me
Hey,
again.
what happened to that jacket I was wearing earlier with the cool collar?
I read an article recently.
I don't believe you.
His name's Steve Haskey is the writer. I can't remember what site it was on, but he just wrote extensively about Leon's jacket and how much a tragedy it was when he loses it, and just details exactly the point in the game where he loses it. And
That's really funny.
Because it was a cool jacket.
because it's cool. That's it. Just because it's a cool jacket. But Leon's alternate outfits that you can unlock were really cool. You can get like the RPD Raccoon Police Department outfit, which I love. Is not only did Leon arrive to his first day on the job and everyone was zombies, but also he had a completely different uniform than the entire rest of the force, and I just love like this reality, like considering like. I don't know. Leon just made his own police outfit.
I'm here, guys.
Brought it. Just like, hey guys, I'm ready to cop now. Is that bad?
Oh, are these new enemy types?
So, what I like about this part is I'm going to
yes.
go ahead.
Somewhat new.
Yes, these are the military dudes.
Turi.
Molter.
The military is.
So what do you do to these guys?
You just-
Suplex?
Yeah, no, you just basically make them all fall into the water like this.
No, what kind of pro wrestling move do you have, though, for your
Oh,
finisher?
that's a good question.
Bear hug,
Armbar.
I'm trying to remember.
I guess you toss them
elbow
into the
drop.
water.
Wookie cookie.
Actually, Josh Stone from Resident Evil 5 does elbow drops. Pretty cool. And I'm not sure what Leon's move is here. He might still suplex.
Oh, that guy's mean. He's got a nice beret, though.
I don't want him to shoot me, basically. Can I use this to my advantage? Oh, nope. He can shoot through that. What if I can get him in the head here? Yes. Okay.
Oh,
so I
shot
want to
his
get him.
head
I need to get him in this loop. This is how you handle these guys when you don't have a magnum.
Right now he's bitching to his friends on GameFAQs like, this game's bullshit. These guys stun locking me. I can't do anything. It's cheap.
I like the music.
Oh, I know the little hot beat. Shoot! Oh, I lost it.
Oh, help.
It's all right.
Man, I haven't been to GameFAQs in a long time.
Yeah.
I use YouTube now, like the video.
I use YouTube, when I can. GameFAQs is still a pretty reliable source. I like to check out GameFAQs from every now and again, which is God, is that GameSpot? Is that the parent company? I think they all
I think so.
fall underneath that.
Okay, do wrestling move on him.
Oh, he didn't do it. Whoa. Did you hear that guy's voice?
Yeah, he sounds different.
That was straight up demonic. Here we go. All right.
Yep, military guys with the wooden shields.
Yep.
Oh, I like how he's got the old school
All right.
World War II helmet.
Let's get this shield out of the equation. Thank you. And let's just get you out of the equation. I do want to see what move it is. I think it's a suplex or maybe back to the roundhouse kick. Ah! Oh, is that your biggest problem?
How many?
Priority.
Wait, why can't I say how many?
I thought that the head would be a bigger problem, but really this knee situation. Oh, dang it. Come on. So now I've upgraded this Red 9. Look at that.
It's great.
2 shots there, 6.5 damage. Oh, sorry guys. What, is someone gonna open the Ark of the Covenant?
Kick.
Well, the kick is good though. Like, the kick seems like a better move, honestly.
Oh,
Oh, so
Hey.
oh!
Guess what? He does both.
What's good about the kick is it's kind of crowd
multiples.
control.
Yeah. Oh, right in the crotch. That's mean.
Right in the back of the
Right
part of the knee to the heel.
You did it right above the
Opposite
the
shin.
back shin. Yeah.
Man, he ran into that bullet. Oh, you know what? I need to save some money because I think Leon can get a basically like a tactical vest or a
Nice.
T-vest.
it like halves damage. It's really clutch. And now I got that Red 9 exclusive. Like we're in good shape.
Ooh, look at that light.
We gotta do some laser bouncing, don't you?
I should actually consider buying a Magnum too.
You got the room for it.
The that noise stresses me out.
Where's it coming
Oh,
from?
the buzzing.
Yeah, I need to find out.
Oh,
I always
I got
gotta,
a real bad mosquito problem there, so I gotta keep that going.
you guys stay in there, all right? You come out when I say you can come out.
Your little house.
the store isn't working.
This door is weird. Where is that guy?
Oh, it's a guy who has
the
like
taser, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like you got him.
That would be a way different wrestling. Like WWE would be way different if that's how every suplex ended. Probably they'd probably retire that move, huh?
I think
Like,
or prisoners would have to be wrestling.
They'd have to hire someone to clean the
That-
mat. I think that would be the one thing.
that Lesnar versus John Cena match where he German suplexed him 16 times in a row would have had a totally different tone to it as well.
He'd just be like nubs.
Yeah.
at
He'd
the
just be
end.
holding
Yes.
a boot at the end, just smacking it on the ground.
It's like that in the Sin City, like, or John Cena would regrow his head in between every suplex. but he would age, so it would go through like every form of like a baby head and then mature just in time for the next suplex.
You know, I've never really been into wrestling, but I'm kind of interested
You
now
like,
if this is.
it's exactly like what we're describing.
Yeah,
Kyle.
I would like that version.
So,
So you made that light go over there.
this design is that I need to get it over to, yeah, you guessed it.
Gotta bounce those lights.
Yeah, this is typical military.
I will say I don't like pushing blocks onto platforms in games, but I like mirror puzzles.
I like mirror puzzles too. Is it just? I don't know what it is,
I
but
mean, if you're gonna do something that is just played out to death, a mirror puzzle is totally fine.
but you think about 2005.
It was just on the edges of being played out.
You feel like that?
No, it's fine.
You know what it might be is because you're not actually moving something. Like when you move a block, like you're slowing down, so you have this process.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I like mirror puzzles when I figure them out.
There was a recent puzzle game that was almost built entirely around these that Ben Reeves liked a lot. I can't remember what it's called though. So look that up and check it out.
You did
There
it!
you go. Ben Reeves, where is that guy?
He's around.
Yeah, he should be upstairs.
I don't know if I saw him around the office the other day. I gotta hunt him down.
Proof in the magazine.
Was he? Mm-hmm. I did it. I opened the door, everybody.
Good job.
So, obviously, everyone's a little bit more like prepped for battle. They're wearing helmets. They got they got boulders and like vests and stuff and armor plating.
Vests.
There's more. Then there's the Gatling guy. You got more crossbows, but I don't think that anyone's wielding a gun in RE4.
Crossbows is
Dang
the
it.
closest. They
Yeah. RE5 is when they finally bust out some guns, but it doesn't turn into like an all-out shooter, like cover-based shooter. It's not like playing whack-a-mole. Which I appreciate that it still felt like that had the RE4 guts in there. What's
you're already over there.
This is where you can see like, oh dang it, I missed that box all the way back there. But if you're careful,
Yeah, like you were.
hey,
You get it all.
Thorough.
God,
That's what the
guys
T in Tim
over-
stands for.
Oh, what a view!
Oh,
He's just
soaking
We'll
it in.
suplex him.
sorry, buddy.
At least he died doing what he loves.
Staring at his rock. Someday I'm gonna swim to over there, stand on it,
And look back at the other. Where I
look
came
back
from.
at where I was, which is here.
Just want to kill the stranger.
Well, this looks like it's going to get pretty elaborate here.
Where is that?
The gurgling?
Hello.
You creep!
Why are you wearing a gas mask, dude?
You're both.
Wow!
Complementary colors.
Yeah, like turtles.
I don't want to get cornered. I feel like these guys want to corner me.
Well, we're going to take these guys out, and we got to call it an episode.
That's a good point. What's going on?
All night long.
Oh, I see. Hold on. There's a crossbow guy in the distance. Oh,
look at that.
they found a shortcut.
Perfect little window.
That Plaga says no thanks to the gas mask. I prefer it to be open air. They drop anything? Okay. Should I take out this crossbow guy?
The crotch bow.
Crossbow, sorry.
Take him out. Oh.
Dang it. Another shot.
He's not the best.
There you go. Fall. Let's get that Wilhelm scream.
We didn't get it.
Okay.
Well,
This friend is waiting.
if we want to wrap here, I promise I won't touch anything between now and the next episode.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's call it a day, and wow, good progress.
Yes, we're on the island. That's
You,
important. Home stretch.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, home stretch is in like another 4 to 5?
5 episodes minimum, probably.
Yeah. Still a lot of game left,
Yes.
which is surprising. This game is huge.
What a value.
Hey, and yours for $19.99. Xbox One, PlayStation 4.
But thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back in just a few days to continue this adventure. See you then.